the ADCs. Really unconventional to do something like a Zyra Azir comp.
30 seconds until minions.
Which is why I was kind of preferring the Sejuani. DCG going for an early invade. Not sweep out any wards.
Gonna get to place down theirs though. There it is.
Yeah, trying to keep track of the Zyra, trying to maybe kill his plants.
For Gory.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think typically you go against these AD carries because it just gives you more pressure.
Yeah, I'm used to Halo Blades into matchups like Tristana. But press the attack is interesting. We'll see how he uses it, how the lane phase goes.
Because you don't get access to Presence of Mind or Absorb Life.
Right.
If you go the red tree. So it just makes a lot more sense to go press the attack, which is not quite as punishing in the lane, but it gives you a little bit more defensiveness. It allows you to also take Resolve.
Arsa forced to summon his plants. Means he pretty much has to get off this camp, though.
Oh my god,
It's going to fight. It's a flip.
We have a battle. Karsa.
One apiece so far. Two little Raptors for Karsa. And the rest of the camp will go over to 665, so that feels pretty good. The map is being split away from this Braum Sejuani duo, though.
Especially for 665, who has been the most fun jungler to watch on these carries, just playing 3 games of Sejuani thus far.
Landing cool Sejuani ults and everything, but the early games have just looked so rough for him. Just way slower clears than champions like the Lilia and Zyra. Gory.
Oh, Lord. Has to be careful, maybe. Executable! Oh, my Lord!
Gory baiting there, maybe knowing his limits a little better than Cascada does.
Maybe not. Oh, my goodness. This is on an absolute nice edge, but okay. Press the attack, and one more Q will do it. He doesn't have it.
Okay. So both mid laners have lost their flashes there. Both of them thinking they have a kill, but...
Oh, and Karsa's here. There's no level 3. Oh, Cascada does now hit level 3. He's going to see the Zyra coming at him, and hopefully he's able to find a way out. It's probably just an execute.
Yeah, should probably just execute. Recalling is maybe a bit of a stretch.
Oh, he's going to look for it, but I don't.
Oh, no, Karsa's given up. Yeah, we'll get the recall off. Has his TP. Gory can't even push this wave all that quickly, so... A lot of action in the mid lane amounts to actually very little.
Yeah, just a flash trade. And you don't really favor either of them. They're both very safe in general. Azir, traditionally one of the safest mages. Zeri, of course, as long as you're near a wall, you're pretty unkillable.
Yeah, and both of them with just 0 set up on the opposing mid laner. At least until Gory gets level 6 for himself. Then he can be a little more threatening. I expect to see Merc Treads picked up pretty early for Cascada.
Yep.
Feels really good this game.
Looks like Shun was forced out of that lane early. Sword Art, though, he's going to be here to stop this wave from being pushed, and now it should be a pretty rough position. Glory being looked at, though. He used a soldier already. He gets cancelled on that Shurima shuffle, but Karsa's here. 65, he's under the tower. He's stuck under the tower, but he does get the flash away, and there's no damage. He does live. Now Karsa getting so low. But everyone on just the most narrow amount of HP will be getting out of there. It's the flash loss for both junglers this time. Orca losing both of his sums, and now Sword Art, he's waiting and biding his time. I don't know that there's necessarily really an angle, but he is coming down behind. But Cascada's just found Karsa getting way too aggressive.
Yeah, Sword Art's going to go onto Orca, but it's not going to amount to anything. Nice find from Cascada. A little soul read onto this Zyra.
Hey, had the ward.
Ooh,
he had the ward down. Yeah, man.
Oh, he's on a ward, recalling. Wow, okay. Bang. Doing a bit better in this lane. Does tank that Q. Sword Art looking to maybe try get this cleanse or flash off the Varus.
It was worse than he was on a ward recalling. He was on the ward doing the Raptors.
Yeah. Greedy junglers always trying to clear their camps.
No, my camp. No, it's got no crab.
And well played from Orca, who's had an amazing series. Sword Art no slouch either this series, but Orca gets there first and has consistently gotten to the mid lane first. On good timings where his ADC isn't losing out on too much.
Although Feng has been suffering, he was actually doing pretty well for himself. Orca's going to be able to put up that shield. Actually, it seems like it's just on cooldown. Or he didn't level it. But that's just a straight kill. Sword Art claiming that, and there is the shield. Maybe is, I guess it's just on cooldown, but there you go.
I think Leona honestly just solos Feng there. They probably needed Sejuani to come down to break this freeze, because all Sword Art had to do, he lands the E onto Feng, and then once Feng uses his cleanse for
Rest has to be careful here, although he hits level 6 first. I was going to say Taco very close to 6, and we'll be able to turn this. But Rest actually hitting 6 first, has that flash. Taco trying to get the minions. This could turn around, though. Once Dominus is through, it's much stronger.
Yeah, I think
part of the game for Renekton than it is for the Cassante.
Yeah, and the wave doesn't look amazing for Cassante. He won't actually crash it. There's level 6 for the Renekton.
All right, now I really want to pan up to this top lane.
Yeah, Karsa's on his way,
there.
recognizes the situation.
Oh, what is happening? I want to see top. I don't care about the dragon. Here we go. Dominus has popped and Karsa's waiting. Taco's going to have to be quick. Oh, no, the all-out. Oh, no, the Pathmaker. Taco with the flash. He's going to be able to get one. And it was horrendously played by that CFO jungle top duo. That leads to Taco just winning out.
Yeah, Rest does the Maokai signature move of knocking someone outside of his teammate's skill shot. 20 CS lead in this lane for Taco. Solo kill picked up, too, in a 2v1. Impressively played. You recognize the situation he's in. Rest has to get this freeze in, and maybe they need to play for the wave
Taco,
rather than the kill.
So well played. So well played by Taco, even from this point.
Yeah, and then the ulti here from Rest, very poorly timed. Ends up dodging this Renekton out of the Zyra roots. Would have probably been at worst a 1-for-1.
Wonka.
Yeah, walks mid lane with a wonky shield up.
It's fine, it's fine. Nothing bad happened. Gory is level 6 though, and he is close to his tower, so keep that in mind as 665 going aggressive here towards the Raptor camp. It will be stopped by Sword Art.
And now DCG find themselves in a situation in this game. To me, it seems really obvious what to do. You just dive this Cassante. Every time Renekton ulti is up, you go with Sejuani and you kill this Cassante on cooldown. But DCG have not played like that all split. Will they be able to adapt and actually capitalize on this lead that Taco has generated completely on his own?
Yeah, I think the good thing about that, right, is it could be answered by Karsa sitting there, and then you wouldn't be able to look for the dive, but you'd also be taking away time from the Zyra finding farm. Now, Feng is suffering for what is occurring on the map. He's not able to walk up to his wave. Orca here now, Sword Art going aggressive, but the shield should come up and deny any damage coming through from Shun. But bullet time is available, and here it comes. Karsa's now here too. Can Feng get to level 6? He's trying to, but Karsa's just killing him out with these plants. As there is a kill, there's a flash away, and now Orca is in no man's land under this tower, and he should just be going down. Look at that massive, massive minion wave that Feng will once again miss out on. It's a great shield and tanking doing from Shun. But the aftershock, as well as those plants, able to secure the kill, and Shun narrowly getting out on a minute amount of HP.
Yeah, and meanwhile, the mid play completely failed for the side of DCG. They do get Gory's flash and ulti out of him here after landing the Glacial Prison, but well played by Gory to get out there. And yeah, I mean, they're getting a lead on the Azir, but you wonder if all those resources from the Sejuani were better commit to the top laner, who's just destroying his lane.
Yeah, it is now essentially 2 winning lanes and 1 giga losing lane. And we saw what Shun was able to do when he won by about this much last game.
Yeah, and Ziggs isn't a champion you think of just solo carrying a game. Neither is MF, but Shun able to do it last game.
Yeah, MF more so than Ziggs, you'd argue.
Yeah.
Although he had like the perfect Ziggs game where there was never any threat on him the entirety of that game. DCG's bottom lane, I mean, Feng is just in such a rough spot. Look how much CS he's already down after especially this minion wave that will all be cleaned up by Shun.
Yeah, it does get level 6 now. And honestly, there was a point in time where this was an acceptable state for a lethality Varus to be in. But these on-hit Varuses, you need levels and you need money. You just have to stand there and fight in so many situations in these team fights at a lot shorter range than the lethality Varus would. And you just have a longer cooldown on your ulti, your utility on this pick.
Christian on the bot side is 6-5 round here. Karsa is coming. Maybe trying to contest this. Okay, Sword Art going aggressive. Will connect on that Zenith Blade. The Solar Flare as well looks good. And here comes the Strangle Thorns, but Cascada's here. It's a nice ult coming out of 665 to deny Karsa from doing any further up damage. But Gory, he's trading so well into Cascada, and the bullet time is massive. Cascada just has to get on out of there as 1 kill found by CFO and their entire team. Feng being looked at. He does use that cleanse, but Gory's found his way now on to this Varus. Sword Art does flash away from that empowered Q and will mean that it is just a 1-for-0. Actually, 2 as Orca did go down as well, and it's CFO, despite falling behind very early on, who are actually much ahead at this point of the game.
Yeah, so off the back of Shun playing a very good game, still has his cleanse up despite destroying his lane. Swordart is level 6, he sees a level 5 Braum, it is time to go. Kriskata plays this fight pretty well on the left side here to zone out both these carries, but Zyra doesn't really need to be there to kill this Sejuani. 665 gets super low and has to just leave the fight. Wow, what a stun from Swordart. Just catches the Braum on the edge of the MF ulti there, and Feng loses his cleanse here, still goes down. Nice flash from Swordart. Look at all these Varus passive stacks, Blighted Quiver stacks on all these carries. If this fight was a little bit longer and a little bit better played by the side of DCG, they could have maybe turned it around.
Possibly is Dragon now spawning, but the support and jungle for the side of 65 on the top side. I mean, sorry, for DCG on the top side, but so is CFO's. Now Orca face checking, and he's still only level 5 to sort out being level 6 in that last fight. Even this ward's not going to get him that level up. Maybe one more would do it, but I think he needs to get into this mid lane, claim some XP away from Kriskata, get level 6. That Glacial Fissure can be so good against champs like the, what is it called, Zyra.
Yeah. The Azir too likes to go in some of these fights and cannot do it while Braum ulti is up.
Now, this fight, they are going to have their Renekton. Taco is massive right now. Does have Black Cleaver now completed on this Renekton, and we saw what Yi Jiang was able to do, but CFO, they're at least going to get this first Void Grub, looking for the second and third as DCG. They head back south, back towards that dragon, and should get it pretty uncontested.
Yeah, it will be a second dragon picked up for DCG. You feel okay trading 4 Void Grubs for 2 dragons on the side of DCG. But it's, again, Taco, their most fed member, being left on an island here, so not able to push his advantage or use it at all.
Yeah, Orca trying to get up there, and once he does, this actually could turn into a winning engagement. Orca is still not level 6.
Yeah.
This is really bad. Teleport coming through, though. Flash forward from Taco available. He's gonna get onto Casa. Yes, he eventually will. Nice find, but the bullet time is even bigger. Kriskata managing to flash away, and here comes a teleport. This is going to be Rest arriving as we try and clear out these minions. Orca, look at his health. He's 1 HP. He is going to try and land that Winter's Bite, but the flash from Rest finds one. He gets the all-out for a second, and yes, Shun is very, very low, but Taco here alone against 4 members, does not have flash, does not have Dominus.
Yeah, and CFO find themselves in a bad position there, but completely outplay the fight. Karsa flashes at a perfect time so that they have to commit so much to finish him off, and then the ulti comes out from Shun, who's positioned perfectly to protect his teammate, capitalize on Karsa being focused.
Bing getting this tower plate, though, for himself. And
yeah, here, Taco just needs to flash, but he gets rooted up. He doesn't flash over the Zyra route, and Karsa being able to flash and bait the enemy team into this choke means that the MF ulti completely turns the fight around. Eventually, the Braum ulti stuns up Shun, but the damage is done at this point, and Rest plays really well here to clean up these kills. Just instantly flashes onto Driver, makes sure he gets some. Kriskata goes down soon after.
Now back to live. It's a 2k advantage for CFO after the events that just unfolded in that replay. Tower plate's even, but this mid lane tower for the side of CFO very, very low.
CFO going to be picking up the Rift Herald. The first tower has not been claimed yet, as maybe Kriskata's working on the bot tower, though I don't imagine it's taken much damage with the state of their bot lane.
Yeah, Feng03 having a rough series for himself. I wonder if DCG managed to win this if they put in Tide. It would be the first time in Summer, but we already saw that they actually play very well with Tide anyway. It's not like it's an unknown entity.
Yeah, but after the first 2 games, Feng had one amazing game and one terrible game.
Yeah, but look at him now.
Feels hard to sub him out.
0-3-0.
DCG here to defend top lane again. I like that they're playing around the Renekton, though. It's kind of just because they're being forced to.
Oh, the Glacial Fissure connects onto Shun. Shun has flash. He has cleanse available. Now Orca is going to get absolutely annihilated, but Taco's going to arrive, and Feng actually unloading a lot of damage. Down will go Sword Art. It's a turnaround in favor this time of DCG as the slice and dice. They're able to get their way onto Corey, and that's another kill. 665 picks that one up, and the bullet time from Shun does find a lot of damage, but certainly not enough, and DCG, they come out on top in this interaction.
Yeah, these lane assignments feel great from DCG, and I think it leads to them winning the 4v4 Cassante into Zeri feels amazing for Zeri, and Zeri just has way less impact in these fights at this point in the game.
And he's getting to pad his damage stats.
Yeah. Gonna be ballistic on the damage graph, Chris Scott at this game.
I don't know. That was not a lot of damage, actually. He was not
Feng
hitting
is actually going to get the
much.
first tower of the game.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold. He should be able to get his Blade of the Ruin King, importantly, as he also picked up a kill and an assist. Cascada being looked at. The teleport from Gory means that he is just going to back away. Sword Art here as well, but Taco with Demolish up on that top side, making quick work of this tower. Half HP. Rest should be close enough to not allow this to go down, but...
Can the Renekton just ignore him? Maybe not without Dominus.
Yeah, no Dominus and no Flash. It's probably far too risky, although Taco believes he can. Trying to kite around the tower. Actually gets it. The Slice and Dice should be available. Doesn't even need to use it, actually.
Yeah, nice moves by Taco there. Is not daunted by this Cassante at all. Takes very little damage while he finishes off that tower, and the gold is now in DCG's favor out of nowhere, and they've got 2 dragons to boot.
We do. 1 minute now on what could be another dragon, the Ocean Soul. Well, I think, you know, when these Ocean Souls, I mean, when the Souls were first thought of, Feng, nice flash, but certainly losing a lot more than he probably needed to. Looking for that Chain of Corruption onto a summonerless Misfortune. Won't connect, will lose his own flash.
Yeah, very fast champion, the MF. Feng not able to connect with the chain there. Maybe could have followed it up with the TP, I believe, from Taco? Yeah, from Taco. So Taco's now trying to defend his tower. Should be
probably
much
get
stronger.
it. I want to... Oh, God. I want someone to click that tower.
I think it's 1 HP.
Oh, Casa missing with that Glacial Prism, but Casa does not have flash, and he is just locked up here in DCG. They're bouncing back now.
Yeah, it feels like they're straight up in control of this game now. Ori is pretty extended in the bot lane. Has Sword Art covering for him,
Teleport,
but that's
Cascada's coming. Cascada's coming. It's a 3v2.
Yeah, how does Gory get out
forward.
here?
Gory's trying to get an empowered recall, but the lightning crash coming through from Cascada, and he's just winning in that 1v1, but now Gory turning it around a little bit. He is kind of mispositioned. He does have the tower there for him, of course, but down comes that Glacial Fissure. It won't connect, but Orca, he landed the Winter's Bite, and that should be all that's needed. One more auto would have done it, but Cascada's missed, and a Gory finds the 2v1. He's looking for a double. No, he's just going to get that recall. Winter's Bite's going to stop it, and yeah, this will be him going down for sure. Hopefully, Feng getting the kill.
I mean, Gory straight up griefed his, yeah, they should not be giving that kill to the Braum and instead to the Varus.
No, I think they're worried about him just getting out. But on the top side, though, Rest and Shun pairing up with each other to take down that Renekton. Taco does fall. And all things considered, it is a 2-4-1 rather, in favor of CFO.
Yeah,
actually, did Sword Art go down? Maybe
yeah, Sword Art did. He did. He went down to 665 alongside Feng, I believe it was. Takes them a long time to take him out, though. And they really don't want to let Gory get out here. But this has just been the story of the series so far. Gory absorbing pressure, outnumbered, outplaying in all of these plays. Yeah, there's Sword Art. It does take them a while to get him down, but Feng went bot and MF went top, and each of them did pick up a kill for themselves. There's Taco just overstaying here.
Taco not really realizing what is happening, and yeah, we'll just find out. Shun is here, does get the Dominus, but
doesn't react to the flash. Probably could just flash out of the Cassante Q3 there and live.
Yeah,
Shut
maybe.
down to Shun, already fed.
Oh, possible dragon here for CFO. They've got into the pits, and Smite for 6-5 does go wide. Lightning crash, though, and the bullet time's massive. But Cascada and Feng, they do find one kill. It is answered back as Shun on the back of that bullet time picks up a kill there onto 6-5. But now the play dissipates. It was a dragon picked up for CFO, stopping that stacking. But still, the 1-for-1 trade, and this CFO now actually up 1k gold.
Taco.
Dominus, though, it is Taco. He's found his way onto Casa. Flash away. But this Renekton is still looking pretty menacing. He's found his way back onto Casa. Casa staying for far too long, but Shun, he comes from the bottom of the map, is able to pick up one for himself. Now Taco, how's he going to navigate this? The Color of the Meek not really finding all that much value, and now he's slicing and dicing. The Streamer Shuffle and Sword Art actually on the way from the top side means there's nowhere for this Renekton to run. Gonna have to try turn around, has absolutely no play and does go down. So CFO, once again, they find one up in the team fight, constantly winning out just by the smallest of margins, and it's Shun who is the massive winner.
Yeah, 6-0 and 4 on the MF. Does not go for the LDR second. He goes for the IE, which I think is a much better build.
Yeah.
Even then, I think I prefer this over the Essence Reaver build too. he is going to be a massive problem for this Zeri and this Varus for a long time in this game. Even these frontliners from the side of DCG don't have all that much armor. Their saving grace is that they have a Braum. I don't want to see Orca use his Braum shield for anything but MF ult in this game. Otherwise, Shun just kills everyone. He's a level up on his jungler even. 2 levels, actually.
Yeah.
Level 13 on the MF.
Bodes well.
Meanwhile, Feng has completely bounced back. Hey?
He's come back, but he is still very far behind the strength of this Misfortune. Now Rest getting aggressive once again, who likewise has bounced back. 2 and 1 now, building towards, well, just picking up the Warden's Mail and sitting on it. Doesn't make much sense to actually have a Randuin's this game because there's not really any crit.
Yeah, just Zeri, right?
Yeah, but even her, she has 0 crit right now.
Now, Shilba has crit.
Does it?
Yeah, it lost its lifesteal but kept its crit. But it feels weird, Shilba not having crit on it. But
oh, he does get rooted up and through comes a fight maybe. He does have that Pathmaker available. Look at the bullet time. Look at this bullet time. It's massive. 65 tanking it up there, and Chris Carter certainly doing a lot of damage. They're not able to find their way onto Sword Art, who does get away, and somehow everyone makes it out.
Yeah, and this K'Sante actually goes down pretty quickly. Feng recognizing this and willing to use his ulti, but Orca not having his shield up for the MF ult means the fight ends the moment Shun pushes R.
Hold up, 65 being looked at here by Gory. A lot of damage. He does get locked up, and the streamer shuffle forward does end up getting that kill there, I think, thanks to Leandre's to teleport in from Taco. And Taco's trying to swim to Casa. That's going to be one very dead Zyra. So 1 for 1. Both junglers getting taken out. Winter's Bite will connect, but there's not really anything else to do. Both top laners losing their teleport, though.
Yeah, someone needs to get to the spot tower before Gory takes it. He has a Nashor's Tooth on the Azir. And we'll take it out very quickly with 4 Void Grubs. Might just be dead. Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
Smart play from Gory. Just recognizes the fight is dissipating, runs down here with his big wave, and that is a result of DCG fighting without their waves.
Cascada, he picks himself up a second kill of the game. That's exactly who you want gold on. This guy is insane at League of Legends. He's been a consistent carry for you throughout the split. And now backs against the wall. He's getting himself some gold to try and make it happen once more. But he's gone up against Gory on one of his 2 signature champs.
I get the feeling DCG are about to hit Baron.
I do too, and they are. Now, Gory has teleport. He's going to be able to get here. No one else is particularly far away. They are going to have to get off. There's no way they can commit to this. Taco's on a flank, though. And the glacial prison it lands! They land onto Shun, who has flash. He doesn't have cleanse, though. Chris Carter's just taken out. And 65 is lost. It is going to be a 2 for 1 thus far. Bullet time comes out. And Feng with so much to do. But Rest to shut him down. No peel coming. And Rest claims the kill. Flashes away and lives. It's CFO once more. Exploiting some misplays. Shun, it looked dire for him, but he gets away. And now Baron, started by DCG, but claimed by CFO.
Yeah, doesn't look like they're actually interested in the Baron.
Possibly.
I think they had the opportunity to take it there, but decide not to. Gory still has this TP up after all of this action, so he's able to get to this fight, and Shun with his flash up. Orca just shielding, I don't know what in this fight. Could have probably played with Cascada there to defend him, but Feng not quite strong enough to 1v1 this K'Sante. Very close, honestly. So Rest plays that fight incredibly well.
Yeah, he certainly did. And CFO, they have to be they've been happy this whole time, and now they can be even happier as they are getting just closer and closer. 4K gold lead to getting that 3rd and final win in the series to progress on to try and get revenge over Frank Esports, who are eagerly awaiting either of these competitors in the next round of the playoffs. But still, they have to get this across the line. It's not going to be necessarily that easy. At 6-5, he goes aggressively. Corey lost his Zonyas. He does flash away now. And Taco getting very low. Look at the damage being done by this Azir. Orca trying to get out, but he's nowhere to go. These Sand Soldiers are immense. And through comes a Zenith Blade. It's going to be another kill. That's 2 for 0. And CFO can now head towards that Baron.
Yeah, jungler on the enemy team is down. Zeri, no ulti. Varus in the same spot. Really difficult to defend this. I think you just try to face check with anyone but Taco and you die, and Taco's not here yet. This goes down so fast for CFO.
Gory, he lost his Seeker's Arm Guard, he lost his flash, so maybe they can look for something in the next fight, but ultimately he is just getting so much damaged out in these team fights. I hope we get a tally because it seems like he was just free hitting.
Yeah, I mean, the Braum went down faster than I've ever seen a Braum go down. Gory misjudging this Sejuani ulti, does push his Zhonya's, but has his flash importantly. And it's been a consistent theme in this series that CFO are only putting the members with their summoners up in danger in these fights. And DCG are being baited onto these plays for people to flash out. You saw it in the last fight with Shun flashing out.
Kasa.
And this fight with Gory.
Kasa has flash. 65 now. He might be actually the one in trouble. Sword Art being looked at by Cascada and Fang, but 65 goes down. Walker as well, getting very low. Nice little dash from Cascada, but an even nicer ult coming out there of Gory, who's even made his way away from everyone. Taco trying to find the damage, but the all-out, and Cascada's going to get taken down. It's all up to Fang. It's a 4v1, 5v1 even. Fang trying to delay these minions, but he has to recall. It's Baron buff for CFO. There is going to be at least Orca and 665 to try and help this Varus, but down goes the top inhib. It's looking like game number 1 again. What can Fang even do? Sword Art has flash. There's nowhere to go. The flash forward. In will go Sword Art, and out will go DCG. It's been so good to watch them all season long, all year long, but CFO, they get it together and they get the clean sweep.
Yeah, and clean is an understatement. That is exactly how you describe this series, honestly, and that's the look you want to see from CFO. Going forward, if you want to have confidence in them in this rematch up against Frank, which is going to be a banger, by the way. Both these teams 3-0ing their opponents in the lower bracket and running it up, going to be headbutting each other a little later in the week.
They've already versed each other, already went to 5.
Yeah.
But I know I always try and give an epilogue to the team that gets eliminated, but I think today more than ever, because this team, DCG, have been by far my favorite team to watch.
Yeah, me too.
They have been so fun all season long, creating new metas, defining the meta for themselves, making teams find out a way to play against their style of League of Legends, which has been the most unique, I think, possibly in the world, has been DCG's way of playing League of Legends. And it is so sad to see them go. But honestly, we got into this series and it looks like they just didn't have what they had prior. They just didn't find the way to get 665 onto his comfort. He's fine as Sejuani. Yeah, he's all good. There's no real concerns, but he can't have the impact on Sejuani that he does on his carry channel.